Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our RoDL week, is it 4 or 5 battle against Incog and his boss in Cyndaquils. This is actually the first time I'm ever getting to play Incog. He's an awesome dude, genuinely hilarious guy. Every time I've been in a call with him or watched some of his videos, he usually has me busting up laughing. So if you want to go check out some good content, go ahead down to the description, go click on Incog's channel, drop him a sub, drop a like on his video, comment on his video, say we sent you there, all that good stuff. As well as drop a like on this video if you enjoy, and sub if you're new. We're pushing towards 600. We are about 550, so half the way there between that 500 and 600. So I'd really appreciate if you helped us along the way. Plenty of draft league content, Nuzlocke content, stuff like that coming your way each and every week. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the team builder. Now, I do quick little team builders before the matches. So you can see what we're bringing up, why we're bringing them, so you have that background knowledge going into the match. You're more than welcome to skip ahead to the actual battle itself. There's a timestamp on the screen right now, as well as in the description below on when that starts. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's do it. So, our team, if you did forget, is at the top of the screen, and it consists of NECROZMA, Hydreigon, Gengar, Suicune, Sylveon, Steelix, Aerodactyl, Heracross, and Leafeon, while our opponent's team consists of Tornadus Therian, Zeraora, Tangrowth, Blastoise, Entei, Slowbro Galar, Girder, Persian Alola, Licky, and Charjabug. Biggest difference to me, I don't deal with offensive Torn very well at all. I think a Nasty Paw or even just an offensive like a Life Orb or just offensive boot set is very difficult for me to deal with over the course of the game because my flying resist is an Aerodactyl, and I did not bring Aerodactyl to check the Tornadus, funny enough. But I'm really scared of it between Hurricane and either Heat Wave or Focus Blast, maybe getting up a Nasty Plot, Grass Knot, something like that. I really do struggle with Tornadus a lot, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. Zeraora, Special Calm Mind Zera, or mixed or even physical with knockoff is very, very tough for me to deal with. I have Steelix, but over the course of the game, Steelix is going to get knocked, it's going to get peppered by close combat and Aurora Sphere, and then we're pretty much into a KO range from there. So I have to be very, very careful about that. Blastoise can be very scary if it gets off a Shell Smash when we don't have a Suicune around, so you have to be careful. Entei can also be very scary if we don't have Suicune around, so lots of pressure on Suicune, because spoiler, it's also our Tornadus T-check. Not good, or at least a pivot into Torn T. So again, not good, but oh well. Everything else I feel like I'd handle pretty well. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So our first member, you're going to see a Choice Specs Hydreigon on your screen. Levitate as its ability. Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Defog, and Earth Power. EVs wise, we got 84 HP, 220 special attack, and 204 speed with a modest nature. EVs wise, we're creeping Blastoise at max speed. We live in Jolly, Zeraora, close combat after Stealth Rocks, and then with the rest of our special attack, do as much damage as possible. We can go modest. He doesn't have a Fairy type, and he doesn't have a Dragon resist. Just does not have them. So theoretically, every time Hydra is in, it kills something. I don't think there is a Pokemon on his team outside of Licky that can avoid a 2-hit KO or an OHKO. I'm pretty sure Girder gets 2-hit KO by a Draco and a Draco. I could be wrong, but that's another one that I'm not super worried about, to be completely honest. So I really like this thing. We have Defog just in case hazards get annoying or webs come, and I didn't really prep for webs too well other than this. So we have like emergency, defog, because I'm never clicking U-turn in this battle. I'm always clicking an attacking move. I have Earth Power to hit the Zero especially hard in case it's like Calm-Minded potentially or something scary like that, as well as the Entei if it's like an AV Entei. And then yeah, stabs are unresisted, so why not just click them. Next up, we have Scarf, Heracross, Moxie as its ability, Close Combat, Mega Horn, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. EV's one's got 44 HP, max attack, 4 defense, 4 speed F, and 204 speed with a Jolly nature. EV's ones we're creeping Zeraora with our Choice Scarf obviously attached. Then we have max attack, rest, and HP, plus the little extra 8 in our defenses. This Pokemon's a great revenge killer. If I can eliminate just one check to one of its stabs, the other stab goes crazy. Realistically, it's just Torn that is stopping me from clicking Close Combat or Mega Horn and killing everything on his team and moxing through everything. Realistically, it's honestly just the Torn, and I Mega Horn everything else, and I can pick things off. After a little bit of damage, we can pick off the Torn with the Stone Edge. Earthquake is due excuse me. Earthquake is do more damage to things like Zeraora, obviously giving us pretty much an OHKO on that thing, or very close to it if we get a little bit of chip prior, depending on the spread. And yeah, stabs are pretty spammable outside of that Torn, and I guess close combat on that Slowbro. So I will definitely take it. Heracross is very, very solid in this matchup. Next up, we have our Suicune rocking out the leftovers pressure as its ability, Scald, Rest, Calm Mind, and Sleep Talk. EV's also got 196 HP, 140 defense, 4 special attack, 124 super def, and 44 speed with a calm nature. EV's eyes, we live a +2 grass knot from Tornadus. Therein we have creeps, speed for creeps, and then the rest in our fish def do a little bit, take the physical hits a little bit better. This Pokemon's very, very annoying for Incog to deal with. Incredibly annoying for Incog to deal with. Hopefully we can position it well. Oh no, we're toxic. We're not Calm Mind. I'm so sorry. We are not Calm Mind. We're toxic. Just better for things like the Blastoise, better for things like the Tangrowth and things like that. So yeah, toxic, not Calm Mind. Keep that in mind. My bad, y'all. Just totally did the slide wrong. But yeah, very solid check to those things overall. We can toxic things down, be a nuisance, rest, sleep, talk, PV stall things. And yeah, just, again, be a nuisance. Next up, we have our Steelix rocking out with the Choppleberry. I absolutely flubbed up these slides. I'm sorry, y'all. We are Choppleberry on this set. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Stone Edge. EV's wise, we are rocking out with 244 HP, 36 attack, 4 defense, 196 for def, and 28 speed with an adamant nature. EV's wise, we have enough speed for a creep and Slowbro. We Oko a no HP 0 aura after Stealth Rock, and then we have the rest of our super def. It's going to be our main Zero check, realistically. That's kind of all it's here for. It's soft check, Slowbro, and can damage it well offensively. We could shoot hits from... we could take, like, an offensive Hurricane to an offensive Heat Wave from Torn. I don't know if we take an offensive Hurricane to an offensive Focus Blast, so who hits both of those? No one. So we should be fine in that regard. We can Toxic things, Earthquake and Stone Edge, and just be a general nuisance. Hopefully get a Toxic off on that Tangrowth, so our Suicune doesn't have to do it. And we can play a little bit more straightforward and just scald with it. So, yep. Next up, we have our Gengar, rocking out the Life Orb. Curse Body as its ability. Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Substitute, and Pain Split. EV's always got 28 HP, 44 defense, max special attack, 4 for def, and 188 speed with a timid nature. EV's always, we have enough speed for Entei, max special attack, a Life Orb number, and HP, and then the rest in defense. Looks a lot more complex than it really is. Not super complex. This thing is here to click buttons. He does not deal with our dual stats very well. His Ghost Resist is Persian, and his Ghost Immunity is Licky Licky, which is awesome. Love Licky. My absolute boy. I almost feel like I should forfeit so I don't have to knock him out, because he's definitely coming for the Gengar. But I can honestly Pain Split that thing down, especially if I get a sub up before he comes in. I can be a genuine nuisance. Or if I get a Toxic off prior. And again, we have Toxic on Steelix, we have Toxic on Suicune, so if we can get that Toxic off early, we can really, really punish and bully that Licky and really beat it 1v1. Potentially end up behind a sub by the end of the exchange if he decides to switch out and save it after Toxic starts racking up and things like that. And then pretty much claim a KO on something else, which again, absolutely amazing. Then lastly, we have the Wincon and NECROZMA rocking out with, oh my gosh, I'm awful. This is weakness policy. These are the worst slides I've ever made. I'm sorry. Next week, they're going to be banger. They're going to be absolutely amazing. Sorry about that, but we're weakness policy with Photon Geyser, X Scissor, Dragon Dance, Morning Sun. 180 HP, 8 attack, 132 speed F, 188 speed with a jolly nature. EV's wise, we are outspeeding Zera, creeping in Aerodactyl at +1 speed with our Dragon Dance. We have 2 offensive Tornadus Hurricanes after leftovers, and then we have the 8 leftover in attack just to do not very much more damage, but some damage at the very least. Wincon, though you can't see its weakness policy, it is weakness policy, and there's a ton of things that can proc it that I'm really not super worried about. Honestly, I can kind of go through and talk about them. There's knockoff and U-turn Torn. There's knockoff Zero Aura. There's knockoff Tangrowth, Dark Pulse Blastoise. I think Slowbro gets coverage for Necro. I don't know if it's going to be running it, but it gets coverage. Knockoff Persian, knockoff Licky. And any bug move, Charge Bug, because it's still a Charge Bug at the end of the day. This thing sets up on a lot. It procs a lot of super effective coverage that doesn't do a lot of damage. A lot of knockoff spin on this team in general that I think Necro can really take advantage of. And at +3, a little bit of chip on some stuff, we bully this team. We absolutely bully it. We can still Morning Sun up on things like Tangrowth to stay healthy, even if we can't Oko them at +3, which we probably can't. He's not max attack, max speed Tangrowth. So yeah, that's basically going to be the team. Apologize about the slides sucking. I totally just didn't do the right items a lot of the time. My bad. But with that being said, let's jump right into the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Incog. Let's see what he ended up bringing. He's someone that I don't think I'll ever be able to get a read on. He does things Incog's way, so I have no idea what's gonna come, to be completely honest. He could bring The absolute opposite of what I'm expecting, and I wouldn't be too surprised. So I guess there's not much I am expecting, if that makes any sense. So he's gonna bring the Zeraora, the Tornadus, the Tangrowth. He's also going to bring the Persian Alola. He's also going to bring Blastoise. And Licky. Okay. Now, I do want to check one thing before we lead, because we have a little bit of time. I want to see if my Hydreigon lives a hit from Persian, if it is Play Rough. They're both level 50. I have a decent amount of defense investment, and I just want to know, because I feel like that may be a potential play on his end to lead off that thing. I think I will live a max attack. Play Rough, and Draco does 143% to it. That's more than 100%, which means I kill it. So I'll definitely take that. That's definitely super ideal, for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with it. Hopefully we can click a button and do some damage. It's kind of the idea is lead off with Hydra and kill something and put Incog in a bad position turn one. Put them in a bad position. So yeah, good luck, have fun to Incog. Hopefully we can take home a dub. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm thinking we have the squad to do it. So let's see what he leads off with. Garfunkel, that's probably Persian. It is, but I live the hit, guaranteed. If he knocks off my specs, I still kill most of the time with the Draco. So I'm just going to click Draco. Absolutely just gonna click the button. I kind of wish I was Dragon Pulse, but honest to God, that's fine. Draco should net me a KO. Licky. Let's see if it's especially defensive Licky. If I 2-hit KO this thing. I have a very good chance to after leftovers. Well, if it's not leftovers. If he's not leftovers, he's gonna play rough. I should live. Yup. Now just hit this Draco and knock this thing ass backwards. Goodbye. That is great. Great. Now, I don't have the same, like, livability, I guess, as I did before. But that's okay, honestly. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So we're gonna go down with Hydra here. Again, unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. If we're at -2, how much do we do to Mr. Incog's Blastoise if that wants to come in? Because if it's Smashtoise, it low-key might stay and just click a button. That's over 2 turns. How come Zera? Which, regardless of his play, I really want to make a Heracross play. Like, I really, very badly want to make a Heracross play on a close combat. Let's see. Do I kill with Earthquake? I don't. I have a good chance to. Regardless, I'm going to make that pivot. I don't want to go hard Steelix right away. I don't think I need to. Especially when the fighting move's guaranteed coming out and I don't want to pop my Chople Berry. I mean, I guess you could play rough, but I really feel like you have close combat. Oh my. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if he is Zeraora. Special pivot. He's at +1. No 50. I live this hit, and I can just Earthquake into a KO. Even if he is Shuka Berry. And unless I missed him being Air Balloon, this should be fine. Yeah, no reason to go hard into the Steelix right away. Absolutely no reason. So we are going to pop it Shuka Berry. And that's fine with me. That is best case scenario. Because now I kill with an Earthquake in the subsequent turn. Just don't para me. Okay, jeez, I thought he was about to. That's why I froze. I was like, ah, damn. Okay. Part of me really wants to double Necro. But I don't think I can. I'm gonna Earthquake. I really want to double Necro on the Torn coming in. Yeah. Oh, and make a play, dude. Make a play. I really, really wanted to, but I don't think it was worth it. Not at this point in the game. Okay. So, at this point... part of me really wants to go Steelix. What does he have in the back? What does he have in the back? I could go Hydra and sack it off. I think I'm gonna go Steelix. Yeah, I think that's fine. Try and get up my rocks. I'll Toxic the Blastoise if it comes in. Yeah, it's gonna knock off. Oh, I wish I went Necro, but now we know he's Knock, and he's probably not like Nasty Plot or anything like that. I think I'm actually gonna Toxic this turn. So he's knock off U-turn on this thing. He crit the U-turn. If I lose, that's why. We have seen he is Thunderbolt and Calm Mind on the Zeraora. I get a Toxic off on something, and hopefully it's Tangrowth. That would be best case scenario. Absolutely best case scenario. And if it's leftovers, I'll be able to kind of, you know, see that at this point. If he goes the Blastoise, also phenomenal. Literally amazing. I would love to see a Blastoise here, trying to get aggressive on my rocks. Again, best case scenario for me, realistically. Just best case scenario. So, that's what we're going to do. I think Toxic was definitely my best play. Glad we clicked it. He's knock off U-turn, likely Hurricane, then last move, Taunt or Heat Wave. I'd have to assume, maybe Focus Blast. I'd assume Heat Wave, though. Crush. Oh, I would love to see leftovers, because then I know it is not, what do you call it? Because then I know it's not, what do you call it? Smash. This is great. I don't know what pops first, is leftovers or, no, whatever. But regardless, I am indeed, I think, going to make a pivot out into Hydra. How healthy is my Hydra? Let's check this really quick. I'm at 39 HP. If he is defensive Blastoise. He has to be like max modest to have a roll to kill me. I think I am actually going to make the Blastoise play. Because it'll let me kill something, basically. Oh, he's going to make a double. Into bait. Zera. Okay. That's fine. So out comes this thing. Do I want to pivot? I think I just want to Earth Power, I'll be honest. Or, let's see, actually. Zeraora, special pivot. If it gets up to +1. So I'm gonna calc this. Just my smartest play. Earth Power should blow this thing ass backwards if he tries to Calm Mind in my face. Or if he tries to Thunderbolt. Or sure. So he's just gonna take me out. That's fine. That is fine, that is fine. Okay. Now, what's my play from here? Do I go Heracross and just click Close Combat? I could go Heracross and just click Close Combat. I feel like that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go Hera. I'm gonna click Close Combat. Yeah, let's go ahead and click CC. Need to be careful about how many of these I'm using. If he gives this to me, mwah, I really want a Stone Edge on that Torn coming in, but I feel like that's a little bit over-aggressive. And this is going to do damage to something. This is going to do a chunk. So let's see. He's gonna withdraw it. He's gonna go bird up. We're gonna CC. Do an absolute shit ton, by the way. Good lord. And I'm just gonna pivot out. I think into Suicune, to be completely honest. I think I'm gonna go Suicune this time. I'm fine with getting knocked, because I'm not like, you know, lefties teched shenanigans. I really want to position myself in on this Torn with my Necro, and then click Dragon Dance. Like, that's best case scenario for me. That is absolutely best case scenario. Tangrowth is gonna come out, I'd like to assume. Yeah, I'd like to assume Tangrowth comes out here. We'll see. We'll see. Where's my phone? I heard it buzz, and it was kind of far away from me. Okay. There's gonna come out. Interesting. I think I actually want to toxic this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna toxic this thing. I'm very Spadef. I'm very Spadef. He can Thunderbolt if he wants. I'm very Spadef though. As long as he doesn't parry me, I think I'm fine. Suicune to a 0 aura. Yeah, he most of the time doesn't 2-hit KO me from full after lefties with max special attack, so here's gonna Calm Mind here. Which honest to God is fine. We're gonna hit the Toxic, which is dope. No setup for you, sir. And I think I make the Suicune, I think I make the Steelix play now. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Steelix play now. Yep. There we go. So we're gonna go hard Steelix. And honest to God, I think I'm gonna get my rocks. Oh, good play. So he got me with an Aura Sphere there. Very solid play. Definitely got me, but I think it's fine. Custap Berry right here. No, I'm just gonna get up my rocks. Maybe he'll overplay, expect me to pivot. Nope, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. The Zera is getting very chipped, which is good. And once this thing goes down, it's just Tangrowth that can beat my Suicune. So that's obviously good as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of chip. And then with my Heracross, I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna go close combat again. Yeah, I think I'm literally just gonna click close combat again. You can save this if you want. I don't think it's the greatest idea in the world. And then if Torn comes in afterwards, do I kill with a +1 CC? I don't think so. But I think I will 2-hit KO it if he tries to go into it now. So I'm gonna CC, we knock off the Zera, which is nice. So that's definitely great. One of the few things that is faster than my, what do you call it? My thing. We're gonna get a Moxie boost. We are at +1 to a max HP Tornadus. We do 47 to 56. We did a little bit more. Oh, we definitely don't kill, which is unfortunate. But that's all good. I'm gonna go hard Suicune. Yeah, for sure. Hard Suicune is always my play. So let's go into it. He is going to Aerial Ace. Okay. Interesting. He has Aerial Ace. Are you Bulk Up? Aerial Ace. Torn? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't even know this shit got Aerial Ace. Interesting. He said, I am not missing that Heracross. No, sir. I refuse. Then he's like physical. He's gonna withdraw. I beat that Torn like always then, which is great. So out comes Licky Licky. Yeah, out comes Licky. Which is nice. Are you Heal Bell? What's the next question? I think regardless, I'm actually gonna make a play out into my Gengar. I live a hit. I live a knock very easily. And if I can sub-split this thing down, I'm in a good spot. So, that's great. To be completely honest, I'll take it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no sir. No sir, I'm a sub down. I'm a sub down. So he did not show Heal Bell, and he did not show Leftovers either. So we're gonna sub. Boop! I'm gonna keep subbing. He's gonna Earthquake, that's fine. Okay, so max specially defensive, Licky Licky. How much chip do we need to deal with this thing? Licky Licky. Two more subs should honestly do it. To be completely honest, I think 2 subs will totally do it and put him in range. So I'm gonna sub again. If I was Protect, this is probably better, but I like the sub-split idea. I didn't think it was very bad. Especially if this thing wasn't toxic, I could chip it down, like, exponentially. One more sub guaranteed puts him in range, which is great. I'll take it. We're gonna sub down. We're at 37 HP. Just want to make sure I can make another sub if I need to. I am. I mean, I can. And he's definitely in range now, which is great. There's no reason for me to go down to 1 HP. I am Life Orb. If I wasn't Life Orb, then, you know, I would, but it's fine. He wasn't guaranteed in range of that last Sludge Wave, too, by the way, which is why I did not click that. But now we're gonna Sludge Wave, pick us up a KO, which is great. I can save this for the Tangrowth. So, let's do that. Very, very close to my NECROZMA winning the game, too. Very, very close to my NECROZMA winning the game. That's obviously very nice as well. Out comes Bird Up. And I think I just pivot Sweep him. I could go hard Necro. I could honest to God go hard Necro, right? I feel like I low-key want to. This might be me choking. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard Necro. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'm doing it. You're gonna knock off. You're gonna prop my weakness policy. I'm gonna boost the fuck up. And I'm gonna win the game. NECROZMA is at +2. +2. We get up to +1. It's 3. Let's DD up. We'll see if his last move is Taunt. If not, we are chilling. Absolutely vibing. Let's see. 10. Let's make this physical. He doesn't know what we're clicking here, too. We could be clicking Calm Mind, for all he knows. Like, we could be clicking Calm Mind for all he knows. You can go Blastoise, I suppose. Or you can go into this, which is even better. And low-key, I think I just want to click X-Scissor. He has to be very invested to knock me out with a Giga Drain. So I think I just X-Scissor. I could also Morning Sun once. I feel like Morning Sun's fine. Maybe I should just X-Scissor and attack what was in front of me. Maybe that was a bad play. Maybe that was a bad play. Maybe that was a bad play. Damn, that sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'll be honest. We'll see. I really hope he's not like Stun Spore. That would put a wrench in my plans. But I can honestly Morning Sun on like literally everything. Okay. 182 down to 180. 182 down to 89. 182 minus 89. 93 points of damage. I'm just gonna Morning Sun again. I'm gonna bait a miss. So you click Power Whip. So let's go ahead and Morning Sun up. There's 2 Power Ups out of like 8. I think Power Up gets 8 PP, right? Let's check. Power Whip? 16. That's unfortunate. I would love for him to miss. That shit would be good. If he misses, I think I literally win the game. I mean, I'm gonna try and bait it. I don't think I have a reason not to. Is that a crit? I just did way more. Good lord. Let's go look at Power Whip. He's like adamant, dude. There it is. It was bound to happen. That's kind of what I was going for. I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest. That is what I was going for. If he is 252. Relaxed. Morning Sun is my... I mean, X-Scissor is my play. Because that will 2-hit KO, whereas it won't. Oh, yep, that is not physically defensive. In the slightest. He is going to Power Whip. And I'm gonna Photon Geyser. If he doesn't pivot out here, I'm chilling. I think I win the game. So, I think we're good. Yep, so he's going to stay in. Which is great. We have an 81% chance to knock out a Torn T from full. So I think I'll Morning Sun on that thing as well. And you stay out of range. So he's chilling. With Aerial Base. Out comes Torn. I feel like one Morning Sun is fine. Why did Alex send me a tweet? Alex, you know I'm playing. I'm literally streaming the game to you right now, dude. I'm busy. I'm focusing. Oh my god. See, and then you send me that, and it's even worse. I can't believe it. We're in a Morning Sun, though. Get back up and healthy. U-turn. It's fine. And then, if he's like an offensive Blastoise, which would be the only thing that could like ever like really kill me. Like 50. If he's offensive Blastoise, he dies to Photon Geyser. So I don't have to worry about that, to be completely honest. I'm just going to Photon Geyser. Yeah, if he's offensive, he dies at this point. If he's defensive, he lives, but that's fine, because then he's defensive. I just Photon Geyser here. Offensive guarantee dice here. It does 98 to 115. It is less than 98%. So if he's Shell Smash, I don't have to worry about it. He was indeed offensive. For sure offensive. So that's great. All we have to do is click Photon Geyser one more time, maybe 2 more times, depending. And we should have ourselves a nice little NECROZMA. which is always fun. Some of my favorite kinds of sweeps. Big shout outs to Box, by the way, because I was gonna bring leftovers on this thing because I was really scared of Torn, and this thing is very spadef to switch into like offensive hurricanes and stuff like that. After lefties, but then because I was originally thinking weakness policy too, but then I was like, I need it for Torn, I can't. He's like, nah, weakness policy wins the game, bro, and it does win the game right here, which is awesome. So again, Jesus Incog, I prolonged that a little bit because again, it was a roll, severely my favorite, but a roll, and I felt like it was just in my best interest to morning sun the last turn Torn was in, so yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but I'm sure Incog and you guys understand. Obviously, playing to my best outs and get the best differential possible, but we're gonna grab another dub here in RoDL. It makes us 3-0 ourselves, and then 4-0 on the season since we took over a 1-0 team from Cherry. So the streak continues. Hopefully we can keep it going and you know, ride this momentum on into playoffs and do well. Jesus Incog, though, he's a really funny dude, makes great content. Definitely go check him out in the description below. His link will be down there, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. See you guys in the next one. Later.